Hello, everybody. Spirit Otter here, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, I will admit that I have played this game a lot, but while I remember the outcomes of the cases, I don't exactly remember how to get there. Phoenix Wright can be a little weird with its logic, that is. Well, the game can be weird in general. But, yeah, as you can see, I have the continued here. But, honestly, it's not that big a deal. I just had a file corruption, so I had to redo the first case. So, yeah, let's get started. And, honestly, I've only gone to the first case. So, new game. Let's go. Confirm. And that is loud AF. Oh, man. There we go. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him! I'll make it look like he did it. Alright, well, we know who the murderer is. Hey, cats, please stop biting. Thank you. Alright, so let's get moving. August 3rd. 9:47 a.m. District Court. 9:47 a.m. Ooh, it is early. Okay, let's get moving. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. And here's where I'm going to be screaming and shouting. I got soup on standby, so I can keep going. All right, let's go. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death! Despair! Oh! Jesus Christ. I'm sorry for laughing. He's clearly in a very nasty situation here. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Jeez. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? What is wrong, Larry? Jesus Christ. You're going a little overboard here, buddy. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. That's just sad. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap Danier. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I kinda owe him, which is why I took on the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do! So it's 10 a.m. now. Ugh. Alright, I will do my best to voice all of these characters. Can't guarantee anything. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor, I'm, kinda nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your clients. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assess your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. That would be Larry Butts. That's very easy. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank. Isn't that just like... That's a mood! Like, you study so hard to get through a test, but once the test comes, it's like...
I got nothing! I don't know what's going on!
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course! I know the victim's name. I just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed on the court record. Touch the court record button to check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do that for me, please. I'm begging you. Alright, so... here's the court record, right here. Here's my attorney's badge. And then, the autopsy. Time of death. Let's see. Yep. 4 p.m., 5 p.m., cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Ugh, nasty way to go. Mia Fey, chief attorney at Fey & Co. My boss, a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, a defendant in this case, a likable guy who was my friend in grade school. Here's the victim, Cindy Stone. A model, she lived in an apartment by herself. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Alright, so there's all of our evidence and the people involved at the moment. So it's Cindy Stone. And you will notice there's quite a few puns in this game. Trust me, it only gets worse. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Roy. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker.
Well, that's a cool statue.
It was lying on the floor next to the victim.
Oh, I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Alright. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
Words! Come out!
Aye.
Touch the court record button anytime to check the court record frequently. Yes, hello, Bella. Or no, you're Bonnie. Hello. Sorry, my cat just decided to get in some snuggles. Alright. Hey, here, rest on your bed here. There you go. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that may help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Alrighty. Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Well, we'll see.
Ahem. Mr. Larry Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, Mark Antony. Didn't these people die? Didn't they all die? Oh, well, the game beat me to it. I was a dump. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? I probably peaked my mic like several times there. I'm sorry.
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumb. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before the murder. According to this, she was in Paris until the day she died. Until the day before she died. Blah, 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 blah. I can read.
Alright, so we got her passport. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. No way!
The victim was a model, but she did not have a very large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. We can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I, stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh, Nick, dude, what do you mean irrelevant? That she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Well, that's, ay. Let's continue the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. No kidding. One sec. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There we go.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Oh.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. You can actually be held in contempt of court if you do not answer honestly. Or, no, not contempt of court. Perjury. You can be convicted of perjury. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She, wasn't home, man. So I, didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matter. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Get it? Mr. Sawit?
Ugh.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers. Yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. All right. Witness's account. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get moving. I was going door to door, selling newspaper subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Okay, blackout added to the court record. Okay, good. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, expose the lies in the witness's testimony he just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. First, find the contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch the court record button to point out the contradictions in the testimony. Got it. Alright, we will do that next time. So, I'll see y'all then. Bye!